So I just got back from shopping in New York. And let me tell you, there's no other shopping experience that I have experienced in my lifetime than shopping in New York. The walking, all the boutiques that New York carries is nothing else like it. I went there for my 29th birthday and I came back with a lot of good pieces. So I want to show y'all what I got, so stay tuned. The first piece that I have is this beluga tote from Spider brand. For the ones that don't know, the Spider brand is it is Young Thug's brand, and he did a pop-up shop while I was there in New York. The only thing that we knew from the pop-up shop was that it was posters and different billboards posted around the city. So that's how we knew where to pop up at. But other than that, they did post it on their Instagram story as well. But one of the cheapest things that they did have was this beluga tote. Beluga, for the ones that don't know what that means big tote, basically. So this is nothing but a canvas tote with your Spider branding all over the tote. Is what it was at $75. So this was no brainer for me to pick up. This thing would be very helpful if I'm carrying clothes or doing different photo shoots or going to the beach in. So I was very excited to pick this up, and I also did pick something else up from the Spider brand, and it was these pair of shorts right here that I did get from Spider. Now, one thing I have to admit is that the prices are overpriced. I promise to tell you that these shorts was $150 to get from Spider. But let me tell you, these shorts are not worth $150. But what you are getting is the exclusivity from the brand. Now, when we did our pop-up shop, they did not let us try on any clothing. All sales are final, and the only way you were able to get these clothing were at the pop-up shop. So if you didn't get them there, they did do a small drop on their online website, but most of the pieces were from in-store only. So just from that alone, these shorts were priced at $150. Do I think that they're worth that? No, they're not worth that, but just from everything else that I did mention, these shorts are worth that, and they do retain their value over time. The next piece that I did grab was this Supreme jersey. Matter of fact, my girl got this for me, but this was a surprise. And honestly, I'm not too big into basketball jerseys, but I do think I will find something to rock this with, and I think it'll be a good fit to my wardrobe just to pull out every now and then. The colors on this is brown, gold, and black, and predominantly white. But with the back, you do have the highest logo. This is in a size extra large. If you are going to get a Supreme jersey, I highly do recommend to get your normal size, if not to go a size up. But this is a dope piece to add to the collection, and I will be pulling this out into the summer with like a white hoodie or something like that. Let's keep it going. Probably one of the most things besides those Spider shorts that I overpaid for, but not as bad, are these lounge shorts from Stussy. These lounge shorts, I have to admit, they are pretty decent weight, but they're just a Long John lounge shorts. But they did market them as the Georgie shorts. But I highly recommend, if you want to go to sleep in these shorts, you most definitely can. These shorts was retailed at $95. These were the only one that they had in store, and I did check and see online, but they are sold out at a lot of other places. But I did get these shorts because of the fit of them. I'm trying to find very baggy shorts, and just for reference, what I am doing, I am going a size up on my shorts so I can get that baggy effect. Most shorts that I am trying on, just based off my body type, they are fitting at my knees or a little bit higher. So I'm going to size up so I can get that extra length in shorts that I am looking for. But these are the Georgie shorts from Stussy. Next pickup that I did get was this football jersey from Paper Planes. For the ones that don't know, Paper Planes is a black-owned brand, and they had a boutique in Soho, New York. And I have to say the shopping experience was excellent. One of the best I have seen in a while, especially from these brands that own like different boutiques. You won't get the type of service in Gucci or anything else. So when I did go looking for this jersey, they did allow me to try it on. Whoever I spoke to, the salesperson or the manager, They did tell me different insights about the brand and the owner, and different things that the brand looks out for. They also did allow me to take a shot of Stussy as well for my birthday. So, you know, small things like that do go a long way, especially when you're spending a lot of money on their merchandise. This jersey was 88 bucks, so with tax it was like $93, $94. But for something like this, for the experience and also to fit on this jersey, it is something that I would spend my money on every time. Next piece, we just got a blank tee from COS. For the ones that know, COS makes excellent blank garments as far as like different outerwear, pants or shorts or even tops. This shirt right here was something that I was looking for. I am trying to most definitely find the perfect t-shirt. This shirt right here is just a black wash with the faded going across the whole garment as to give it like a worn-in vintage look. And this top was at $70. For the feel and the cost of the shirt, I do not have nothing that's very similar to it. I do have an Abercrombie & Fitch tee that was priced at $30, and I would have to say this shirt is twice as better as that shirt. So for $70, more than what I spent on the Abercrombie shirt, I would say this shirt alone is worth the value of it. So I do have to admit, I did try to return these shorts after I did buy them. But these shorts right here are salvage denim shorts from Billionaire Boys Club. And I have to admit, I tried to return them just for the simple fact is that, you know, I was looking for a black pair of jeans, but they didn't have any in my size. And I honestly wanted to get something that I can wear every day. So I did buy these just for simply out of the fact of trying to go find some shorts. And these did catch my eye. But about after 2 or 3 days from being in New York, I changed my mind just because these shorts was $300. And I feel like I can get a better bang with my buck. So I tried to go in there, try to return them or do an exchange. They told me these shorts are archive shorts, meaning that they are from a previous collection, even dating back from the 2000s to 2010s. So these shorts are not able to be found anywhere. I did try to look them up on any type of shopping websites that do not have this style in stock. So the sales representative did tell me that I could not return these shorts just for that fact. But with them being salvage denim, I can most definitely see myself getting my personalized wear out of these so they can create a different wear-in effect that nobody else has. Now, last but not least, I did not get these in New York, but I did order them before my birthday. And I wanted to wear them while I was in New York, but unfortunately, they did not make it in time. But I do think I have the shoe to replace those Margiela sneakers that everybody is wearing right now. But these are the Amiri Pacific sneakers right here. They're very low cut, so it does have the same resemblance of those Mason Margiela sneakers that you see everybody wearing, and also Adidas Samba that's in trend right now. But if I get this sneaker out and show you, you'll see exactly what I mean. And I will be doing a video on these to see how different ways to style them and also a review on them. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kaiser Closet as well. But I did get these sneakers right here in a size 44. And I think these sneakers right here are going to be a great touch to my collection. Something different than what I'm normally wearing. And just the cut of these sneakers will bring out a different level to my styling proportions that I do have. But the suede on these, I would say they're normal suede, but I say it's a little bit of premium. But the leather cuts on this sneaker with the bone right here and also the tongue and also the heel tab right here, the leather is pretty smooth. It's a tumbled leather on this colorway. They do come in a bunch of other colorways, so if you see something you like, I would definitely recommend to pull the trigger on these, but only get them on sale. I never recommend to pay retail for designer sneakers unless it's something that's extremely limited. So yeah, those are different things that I picked up while I was in New York. A couple key things to touch on as well. While I was in New York, everybody followed trends. Everybody's wearing a pair of Asics or even the Adidas Gazelles or Sambas. I don't know what it is, but all the women in the Adidas store was looking at the same sneakers and acting like they was inside a Disney World. I don't know if it was just me noticing that or everybody else was. But if you are stepping outside of the box while you're finding different things that you like in your style, and I tell you, a lot of people say New York fashion is different than fashion everywhere else, and I have to agree with them. A lot of stuff that people wear in New York, people will look at you if you walk outside in New York and be like, hey, what does that person have on? But that's the beauty about being in New York. Is 8 million people in the city, so everybody get to express themselves in their own type of way. And that's it. And stay tuned for, like I said, the different styling ways I will style these Amiri Pacific sneakers right here. But as always, no more needs to be said.